right, guys, for this demonstration, this is going to be for the compression wrap. I use ACE bandages for some compression wraps depending on my client's body type. I like the ACE bandages to get a nice firm compression on my more slender clients. For someone like me that has a lot of soft fatty tissue, these are going to roll up. So I don't use these necessarily on more thick, fluffy clients. But for my nice, slender clients, and I'm not saying that big girls like me ain't nice, because baby, we stay popping. But for this particular body type that's more slender, I do like to use the compression wraps. Yeah, so you'll determine what type of wrap you use based on your client. For this particular wrap, we are going to start again at the wrist, and you want to roll upward. Now, when you are wrapping, remember you're doing a compression wrap, means that you're compressing the tissue, but not so much that you're impeding circulation. You do not want to cut off circulation, so you don't want it too tight. After you get the first couple of wraps on there, check in with your client. Is this too tight?
No, it's good.
Perfect, feels okay. See how it's nice and snug? It's not all loose, it's nice and compressed. You're going to continue to wrap that upwards and pay careful attention. Some ladies, we carry a lot of loose tissue here in saddlebag, and so what you want to do is pull that extra tissue backwards. If you bring it up to the front, that's just going to make it sag more. So you want to lift, tone, and firm in this sense. So you're going to continue to wrap. As you're going here, you're going to pull back. See how snug that is? Pull back, lift at the same time, and pull it up and around. We'll do that again. Pull back, lift up, and around. Is that too tight?
No.
Still good? Perfect. Now, most of these, when I do compression wraps, especially using the ACE bandage, I just do partial wraps. So I'm not using ACE bandages most times on a full body wrap, but I will do a partial wrap with it. And this is just for trouble areas, spot areas. So that's nice and wrapped, and you'll just tuck the end in. You will check for circulation by this. You should be able to easily slip 2 fingers, your index and your tall man finger, right underneath the wrap without restriction. That's going to let you know and confirm that the wrap is not too tight, that it's cutting off circulation. If it is difficult for you to get your fingers in there, then it's too tight. You need to remove the wrap and start over. If your wrap is falling off, that means it is too loose. You need to take it off, rewrap. You want to compress, all right? That's the point of compression. Now, I won't do a full body wrap on this. You've seen this one arm. I want to show you how to compress and lift up the buttocks when you're doing a compression wrap. Step to the middle for me, right here. All right, another compression wrap. We're just going to start around the waist, mid-waist, so that we secure our wrap and foundation. And again, you're going to make this snug. Compression wraps are good for inch loss and contouring, toning and firming. All right, the first wrap I put on is basically for placement, okay? Basically keep the solution in place and to keep things nice and smooth. And then, yeah, you can go ahead and turn that way. We will focus on lifting the buttocks with this particular wrap. So quite naturally, I would probably have wraps going up here. But if I wanted to lift the buttocks, first going to secure the wrap around the lower bottom. And then I am going to take this wrap, you see how it's right underneath that cheek there, and you're going to lift up. Both sides, lift up. Did you see how that bottom shifted up? Lift up, lift up. Pulling snug around the waist so that it compresses the abdomen at the same time. And again, we're going to lift up on the buttocks. All right, turn around to the front. Same thing if we were working on this midsection. I'm going to compress in. And sometimes I even grab it here if I want a nice, good, firm fit. Grab it and pull it all the way around. And again, we're just going to tuck. Nice, smooth, firm. Again, you're going to check your placement. Nice and easy. All the way around. Non-restricting. How does that feel?
That's good.
Perfect. And if you see how we've got those buttocks lifted just from the compression wrap alone. Okay. No vacuum, no wood therapy, no other special tools needed. Just compression wrap, and you're contouring at the same time. You're going to bring in these sides and compress the abdomen while you're doing the compression wrap. Your client's going to lie in this for 45 to 60 minutes. And keep in mind, I didn't show you this, but it's in your theory portion of your lesson. You're going to apply a cream before you even, a cream or whatever slimming solution you use before you actually do the compression wrap. And that is it. There is your compression wrap.